Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Getting Out of Bed with Micah, where I take you along with me on my journey as I grow in discipline through getting up early and starting my day off in a productive, successful way. So today, it is Monday. Got up about 6:30 today. Um, not the best start to the week ever, but it is what it is. I still have time for my walk, obviously, and I'm really enjoying these morning walks before I do any of my other productive things, getting my juices flowing and all of that. But yeah, so 6:30, out here walking, chilling, hanging out. On my way back to the house now to get rolling on my little mini workout and Bible reading, everything. Time with Jesus. Gotta have my Jesus time in the morning. Super important. And then we'll roll on out into the work week, see what it holds. This week's gonna be weird because I leave Friday for a youth conference with our youth, Ablaze Youth, yet. So it'll be a short work week, but ain't nothing wrong with that. I do so enjoy those. But anyway, yeah, so I have to roll on, get going on the rest of my morning. So I will hit you back here with my thoughts from the Word after I get all my word time and everything. So yeah, let's do that. All right then. So what really jumped out at me in my Bible reading today, reading in Mark chapter 1, we have begun Mark, a new book. Um, so yeah, moving right along. Only got one more book in the New Testament left after this. And then we're gonna have to do something else. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, two things really jumped out at me in this. The first, in verse 35, we see here Jesus getting up early in the morning. And, this whole thing of me trying to get out of bed early and start my day off, early and spending time with Jesus before everything and doing productive, natural things that are, beneficial for me spiritually, physically, and mentally in the morning. All is kind of launching from this idea in the word of Jesus getting up early and spending time with the Father, and different places in the Bible where it talks about rising early and doing things in the beginning of your day to start your day off in a good way. So super cool seeing the confirmation in the word of what I'm doing. Jesus doing the same thing. But anyway, the other thing that jumped out at me is right here in the beginning of the chapter, we see, talking about John the Baptist, who, was kind of preparing the way for Jesus. And the thing that really, that I found really cool here with John is that he was just so completely surrendered to his purpose and so willing to step out of the way when it came to what wasn't his purpose. Like he's spending all this time, preaching and baptizing and, all of this. And Jesus shows up on the scene. He's like, all right, I'm good now. I'm good. I was here to prepare the way for you. And now let me get out of the way so that you can move forward. And we see specifically in other books, I'm pretty sure it was in John that we saw this, where there was actually a specific situation where people tried to antagonize John with, oh, this Jesus is stealing your followers. And he's like, nah, dude, this is why I'm here. Like, this isn't about me. I'm here for him. And so the whole goal is for the people who were following me to now follow him. And so this means I've been successful. And so this really challenges me to in everything that I do in life, to not be caught up in what I look like doing it and, who's following me and who's doing this and how me, but to be completely surrendered to the fact that that I'm here to represent Jesus. Like my time is eternity. Like, like the time is about like, me and Jesus just hanging out, and there's, there's gonna be things to do that and everything, and all of that. But my time for just like, having a good old time and whatever is eternity, where I get to spend, in paradise and in perfection with Jesus and all of my fellow believers and everything. But this time here on earth, I'm here to represent Jesus. That's it. Like that's my purpose on earth. Like my reason for existing is relationship with Jesus and the Father. But the purpose of me being on earth is to represent him. And so if in what I'm doing people aren't able to see his glory and aren't able to see his power and aren't able to see his love, and to the extent that it causes them to look past me, then I'm missing something. But it's easy to, especially when you start walking out what God has called you to, and because he's always trying to raise you up and raise you up and raise you up so that people can see him through you even more. But it can be easy to, as you go down that path, to get sidetracked and start enjoying the attention, you know? And so that's something that I want to guard my heart against. And this really reminds me of that. And to keep my focus straight and my eyes fixed on Jesus, and not let them kind of wander off to myself. Hard thing to do sometimes. But anyway, so really enjoyed reading that. Great word this morning. That'll be it then for today's Getting Out of Bed with Micah. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And always remember that you are important, that you are valuable, that you matter, that Jesus loves you, and so do I. And I'll see you next time. Toodaloo. Bye.